Hey everyone, I'm Jenna with Upbeat Productions, and we're here at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, The Making of Harry Potter, to get an exclusive first look at their newest expansion, The Forbidden Forest. I'm getting face-to-face with the Hippogriff and sitting down with some of the cast and crew to talk about all things Harry Potter and returning to the edges of Hogwarts. Come and visit the site for yourself when it opens to the public on March 31st.
Yeah, so the Forbidden Forest is obviously forbidden, but obviously in the stories Harry, Ron and Hermione and that go through there and they see some quite interesting characters and creatures.
Well, it's the place you don't go. You know, you step outside the security of Hogwarts School and this is where they tell you not to come to.
When people come here they get to meet Aragog, who will may surprise them or not. It's a kind of scary spider experience, and then Upbeat, who will be bowing to them. And
like that's sort of the vibe of the forest, that there's just, you never know what's going to happen. Like every time Harry would go in the forest in the books, it's like he'd be nervous but excited because there's so many creatures. Like there's centaurs, there's a bunch of creatures we've probably never seen.
I think that even if they've been here before, but definitely if they haven't, obviously just how immersive this one is, because you are literally in the forest, like you should feel in a forest. So that's how it's amazing how they've actually made it feel like that, and
even the smell.
Yeah, but even to the degrees where they've got like the background is like hand painted, which is what was when we actually filmed it as well.
When I see people come here, they get something you don't get anywhere else. They really get as close as possible to the experience that we had for years, which is of going to the set. And so I had lots and lots of visitors over the years that I did the films. And I would always make sure they went to every set, and they went to meet the creatures, and they went to all the different departments.
It's awesome to come back to not only the studio tour, but back to a part of the exhibition where you've got so many, or the tour, with so much new stuff in it as well. Like you've got the full-size Hagrid's costumes there. I forgot how tall he was. And just how immersive the whole area is as well. It's fantastic.
I think the Potter world is so rich that to be able to have a slice of it yourself is wonderful. And it means all the things we spent a lot of time making, that we actually have invested in a great deal personally, are seen and enjoyed by people. You know, it's one heck of a portfolio I've got here.
I do quite like Upbeat, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it because he's there and he's the first one to think of, but no, I quite like the whole aura about it. I'd love to have been able to fly on one, but we never got a chance.
Yeah, I just like the dragons personally, especially in the fourth one, because that was quite an evil.
I liked the Phoenix. He's always so regal.
Yeah.
He's really beautiful.
I thought it was real first time.
So did I.
I said, "What is that?" And they went, "It's a phoenix." I said, "Where did it come from?" They went, "What do you mean, where does it come from?" I said, "What country?" And they went, "It's a robot."
You thought it was a taxidermy bird?
Yeah.
That's
I was
amazing.
so embarrassed.
Well, I think Aragog is pretty high on my list, just because he produced the effect that we wanted. You know, when he moved in on the set, when we first used him, he creeped people out. And there's a great satisfaction in my line of work when people go, ugh.
It is the set and all the craft departments so lovingly recreated that maybe there's more detail than my blister's got.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have the experience with Bookbeak where you can bow to him, and like that was always a really special moment in the books. Harry's first Care of Magical Creatures class, actually, where you have that, and it's like that appreciation for animals that you actually get to have that experience.
When you come on the tour, you're going to see a lot of people jumping, maybe a few screams, and definitely a lot of laughs.
And I think that's what it brings to the tour. You know, I mean, it's big, you know. You feel a very little person in a very big forest when you come in here.